here now with Hollywood legend Jessica Lange. She has 2 Oscars, 3 Emmys, 5 Golden Globes, and a Tony. And now she's playing another legend, Joan Crawford, in Feud, Bette and Joan, all about the rivalry between her and Bette Davis. Take a look.
I went walking the other day, everything was going fine.
Cut. You okay?
She did that on purpose.
I barely touched her.
Well, are you just gonna stand there, you?
Did you get it?
Now, in the movie, in the original, she was supposed to pretend to kick her.
Yeah.
And she actually did kick her in real life.
Well, that's what they say. I mean, there are conflicting reports.
Well,
but
did Susan try to relive that moment and try to kick you?
No, actually, it was very well choreographed. There was no problem with that.
And, you know, Joan Crawford and Bette Davis, 2 Hollywood legends.
Yeah.
And you said that you think that they would have been friends instead of enemies if Hollywood didn't pit them against each other.
Yeah, I think, you know, naturally there was a lot of competition between them. And then when they ended up doing this film together, which is only a small part of our series, you know, they were, for publicity, for marketing, for all those things, they were kind of set upon each other. And it was more than I think, you know, it could have been or should have been, but yeah.
And you and Susan, you bring these characters to life. And do you think Joan Crawford would be happy with how you portrayed her?
Well, I think, who can say? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I never met her. You know, I tried to do something as honest, I mean, from my point of view, you know, with all the research that I did and everything I learned about her. So I don't, hopefully, I don't know.
If you ever played me in a movie, I'd be very happy.
Oh, that would be a nice stretch.
and just slightly. But tell us about working with Susan Sarandon. And this is your first time working together. How is that possible?
Well, no, I mean, you know, there are a lot of actresses of my generation that I haven't had a chance to work with yet that I'd love to. But Susan and I got along great. It was a long shoot, but it was really, it was interesting work. Yeah, we had a good time. We worked in a very similar manner, so there was none of the tension that comes between actors when they're coming at it.
Well, I'm glad you two did work together in this, because it definitely worth the wait. And one of our favorite movies is 35 years old now, Tootsie.
Oh yeah.
Tootsie, 35 years
35.
old. You won an Oscar. You won an Oscar for that role. So what would you tell yourself 35 years ago before you won the Oscar for that, if you could tell your younger self something?
I would tell her, I mean, because I almost didn't do it. I turned it down because I had just finished a film called Frances, which was like this huge dramatic role. And, you know, when Sidney Pollack and Dustin came to me about doing Tootsie, I thought, oh, it's so lightweight, and I don't want, you know. So I would just say, get over it, girl. Just do it, you know. Don't make them ask for months and months. But yeah, it was one of the best decisions I ended up ever making, because it's a classic film.
Well, you did it well. You won an Oscar, and that is a great decision.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Jessica, thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you coming. And Feud, Bette and Joan, it airs Sundays on FX. You don't want to miss that.